Before partnering with Eco, we were largely focused on driving a consultative service for our sellers. And over time, we realized that that was not scalable. And some of the challenges that we ran into, we didn't have templatized content, we didn't have standardized calculators, we didn't have a standard workflow or a tool that allowed us to scale how we do value consulting. When we invested in the Eco platform, it made it very clear for us that we had a centralized place to standardize our models, to standardize our templates, to help our sellers understand and adopt a consistent workflow that allowed us then to scale. And we knew that it wasn't sustainable when we looked at our coverage across deals. So with our consulting service, we were obviously covering the largest tip of the spear deals. And when we started to look at, enterprise, mid-market, commercial, it was then that we realized there's a significant opportunity for also driving value consulting in those segments of our business. A real consequence of the business by not having a scalable approach was not capitalizing on the benefits. I mean, through our consulting service, we proved to the organization that by taking a value-based approach when selling, we win more, we win bigger, and oftentimes it helps us to create even greater synergies with our customers. And we realized that by not taking a scalable approach, we're not able to drive those same benefits in certain segments of our business. And that is, what really drove the business case for us to think about how we scale, how we invest in ecosystems, so that we make sure we're driving that same win rate, adoption, increasing our average deal size in those segments that were not represented by leveraging Eco as a platform to be able to do that. What we actually did was try to understand where are the pain points that sellers have today. And one of those pain points is the ability to create content that is compelling, that tells a story, that helps them to essentially get this type of content presented in front of their customers and really help their customers even evangelize the message. And when we really focused on the value proposition of our audiences, and specifically our sellers, and what are the motivators that would really help them to adopt this, that's when we saw greater consensus and greater adoption.